Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video on my YouTube channel, Fundamental Purpose. My name is Richie, and in today's video, we'll be talking over what is the definition of purpose. And I was thinking about this while working out, and a lot of times, purpose is looked upon as like something that we push to the side. We're working, living like a 9-to-5 job, or just living in the motion of life, that we forget that purpose is the driving fuel that gives us fulfillment in life. So I'm gonna bring out my phone, and so the definition of purpose according to Google is have or one's intention or objective. So intention, sometimes like we grow up doing things that we didn't want to do, whether it's a career path, a career choice, whether it's having to work and not following your goals and dreams. And making this YouTube channel, I wanted to get a better feel and understand myself and you guys, because at the end of the day, we're all united. We're not all united, but we all are dependent on one another in some aspect of life. And if we're not there to help each other grow and be there for each other and help us reach those goals together, then I think we're doing each other a big disfavor. So with that being said, when we talk about purpose, purpose is really important. It's the driving fuel of life. It gives happiness, it gives accomplishment, it gives satisfaction, it gives fulfillment. And we need to think about these things and make sure that we're attacking it like with full vengeance, because if we're not, then we're just gonna be zombies, robots. And a lot of times it comes down to maybe a lot of setbacks, and I have a couple of setbacks here, and things that possibly happen to us in which we lose sight of our purpose in forms of goals and not. And it could be our mentality, right? I know I'm not the only one, but when I was going to school, I used to think to myself, like, what am I doing? Is this not meant for me? I'm finding it hard to learn. My learning style is taking too long. I'm learning at a slow pace, and in my experience, my mentality was a major setback. So I'll give you guys an example. I'm a registered nurse, and going to school, college, and all, I would see all these students talk about like how how smart they were, how they have all these grants, offers for colleges, and meanwhile I didn't have any of that. I did not have none of that, and I would feel like, wow, is this healthcare path the path for me? And I would keep trying my best. I didn't have the best grades. I was like an average, like maybe like a B student, a couple of A's in there, but I worked hard to get that. At the beginning, I was getting C's. At the end, at one point, I had a 1.9 GPA in college, guys, and I asked myself, what do I want to do? And that was help people, and I felt that in the form of nursing would be the best way for me to serve. And as I was going through those aspects of like the steps that we take in order for us to get where we want, it was major setbacks. I would drop a class to focus on a class. My time management skills were okay, but they were not the best. You have friends, you have family, or you have people outside looking at you thinking, and sometimes they make slight remarks, oh, can you really be a nurse? Like, are you sure? Is that what you want to do? That's hard. that you're not going to be able to, you might not be able to make it. It's not a lot of people graduate from nursing school, and all that like does get to your mind. And of course, on the flip side, there are good friends out there that will support you, but sometimes as humans, and I speak for myself, sometimes we look at the negative too much when these people come and they tell us like, oh, you can't do it, like, why don't you do something else? And especially when it comes to your family, or even those close friends that we have. But as I progressed, I found myself learning that when we cancel out the negativity and just have that tunnel vision from start to finish, we could actually accomplish something. Because at the end of the day, everybody has one brain, two arms, two legs. Well, most of us do. and we have to put that into consideration, that we're all the same. We all have the same type of capabilities. And even if somebody is like doesn't have arms or doesn't have legs, those people, like they work hard and they achieve their goals. So I'm an example of that. And just to share with you guys, like life is not easy. It's far from that. But if you just keep on building off your foundation and the purpose you have and the goals that you're trying to meet, and taking those steps day to day, you guys can actually achieve it. Take it from me, like came from a family who was first generation immigrants, migrated here to California, worked hard, raised me and my younger brother. And we would go to school, come home, food would be ready for us, and we would learn in school. But I did not have I would see my parents how hard they work, and I'd be like, you know what, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing as well, because I see them doing it. But it's not until you dig deep inside your soul and see, like, what is it that you want to do? Even if a goal that you meet, and when you do meet it, you thought that was your fulfillment, and you found out it is not, it's still important that you know that you achieved that goal. Like for me, look at me, I'm a registered nurse, and I'm here doing YouTube videos. Like goals just keep on coming and coming, and one piece of advice is you guys gotta keep on having goals in life. That's the fueling point of everything. Whatever it is that you guys want in life, even if it happens that you don't want it anymore, you know that you tried and you fulfilled it. Even if you didn't fulfill it, you could just take a step back, write down what went wrong and what can you to do better next time. So with that being said, the positives of having purpose. You have meaning in life. Meaning is so important, guys, because without it, we're just stagnant people that don't think that we deserve having goals met. Don't think that we deserve, for example, someone has a house, and sometimes we walk around life thinking that, oh, he has a house, man, and I'm here working hard, regular job, and I don't think I deserve it. Far from that, you know. Well, you guys deserve that and more. And it's not even about the material things either, because at the end of the day, material things only go so far. It's more of the inside your soul, inside your mind, being happy as much as you can, because you're never going to be happy every day of your life. But if you're taking those steps and doing what you have to do in order to reach your goals, you'll have a sense of happiness. And that's the whole point of this video is guys, if you guys have a goal that you've been setting apart for the last day, week, month, year, and you think about it, and it's in the back of your mind, maybe it's time for you to do something about it. It may not be like the biggest step for you guys. It might be as small as calling someone, saying, hey man, like, this is my plan, this is what I would do, or you can help me. It could be as little as getting your notepad down and writing these things down. But a lot of times what we don't realize is that those little things are the most important things, because these little steps are what allows us to reach those goals. It's like if I don't know if you guys have I don't know if you guys have ever seen a road that's full of pebbles. I'm sure you guys have. And all those little rocks that are on the floor serve a purpose. And if there was 10 missing, whether it's one, the road probably would work the same, but maybe a rock gets stuck on one of the tires of a car. Or what if, like, there's a couple rocks missing on one side and the car flips over? My point is, every little step is important. Whether we like it or not, like, we're gonna have to do some things in life that are gonna suck, but as long as those steps apply for us to keep moving forward, keep progressing to reach our goals, then that's all that matters, guys. And if you guys have any goals in your life, comment down in the comment section, and when you do comment down, maybe a month from now, 2 months from now, come back and look at it, and hopefully you've accomplished it. Or if you haven't, then there's a reason why you're coming back to it, because it's important to you. Maybe you should start. So guys, with that being said, thank you for watching this video. I'll keep you guys updated on my fitness stuff. Still working on it. Had a couple of setbacks, but we'll talk about that on the next video. So please comment, like, and share this video. And take care, guys, and God bless.